my name is Ariel. I'm autistic, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I have really put a lot of thought into like what I wanted to talk about today, and I went back and looked through all my old notes, and so I have a layout of like this topic will be for this week, and then so on for the next week and the next week. But I just threw all of that out the window, I guess, because today I wanted to talk about being autistic and having self-love, or how do you find self-love as an autistic person? It took me a long time to be at the point of where I'm at today. And I guess because of where I'm at now, I want to share some of the things that helped me and still help me know my self-worth. So as I say all the time, like talking about when I was growing up, this and this, because that's where a lot of my experiences and I guess my story lies, is from my early childhood to my adolescent years to my young adult to being an adult now. I don't know. But growing up, just feeling lonely. And I felt like there had to be something more. Like, there had to be something more to myself. I know there's somebody has to like me, somebody, I'm a likable person. But, so my mom made me this frame, and you're probably gonna see my reflection or the lights right in through here, but I want to show it off because it helped me a lot when I was growing up. And there used to be a tree on the frame right here, but I've had this frame since I was a child, and I mean, it's been through it. It's now taped on the back so it stays together. But really, this frame, thinking about it now, this frame is probably what got me through those hard years. And she hung it in my room. So it says, I am at the top. And then you go down and read it from each side. So I am special. And then you go down, I am me. I am kind to others. I am smart. And I am one of a kind. I know I'm throwing it all over the place, so I'll hold it here. And at the very bottom, I will leave my fingerprint on life. This was probably the most valuable gift that I had ever received. But I kind of just ripped it up a little bit. But this was a way for me to learn how to love myself and notice all the really good qualities of who I am. So what I do now are some of the things that help me stay in my power and stay in that feeling of loving who I am, knowing my value, knowing my worth to myself. Because then when we feel all of that inside ourselves, then we portray that out. So like it's like a magnet. So we're just pushing all of that happiness out to everyone. First one, always remember that you were not alone. I think that was the hardest thing for me to recognize so many years ago, was that no matter what I'm going through today or for many days, I'm not the only person that is going through something. So what seems so unbearable and just, I can't take it anymore type of feeling, if you just sit for just a moment, take a few deep breaths, and remind yourself there are so many other people that are going through something. The second one, being grateful. Now, I didn't do any of this when I was younger. I just recently kind of came across what it means to live in gratitude. And really, just every morning I have this little box by my bed, and it says, today I am grateful for, and so I'll take the card out and a pen, obviously. But every morning I'll get in there and I'll write something that I am grateful for. 1 to 3 things. So today I am grateful for, okay, this one's on my mirror actually, but I looked at my mirror for some reason, and but it's to be kind to others. And I don't know, I've always felt like I'm a very nice person, but I think that no matter what someone's going through, if you are just giving out kindness, then you're allowing that same energy to come back to you. The next one is something that my mom used to always say to me when I was growing up. So it won't always be like this. And I can remember, like clear as day, we were driving in her old little black Beetle looking car, and we're going to the store, and I had a really bad day at school. And I mean, I had probably had one of the worst days. And she looked over and said, Ariel, it won't always be like this. And it was true. It's the choice to be optimistic and to be happy is there. It's harder to be optimistic and happy. I understand that completely, but the choice is there for you to take. So probably the biggest one, acceptance. I didn't accept myself for about 10 years. I say about 10 years, but I know it was 10 years to be exact. So, and if you don't accept yourself for who you are, then you don't love yourself for who you are. And if you don't love yourself for who you are, then you don't value yourself as a person. And we all are amazing and powerful beings that deserve everything wonderful. Because the more acceptance that we give to ourselves, the closer we are to loving ourselves. Okay, I thought that one was big. I thought accepting yourself was the hard hitter. But and then I realized, well, I looked at my notebook because I'm a note taker. I have to kind of write down my key points, even if I go completely off track. If I know where my layout is, then I can kind of stay on track. But this one, embracing, take a deep breath, embracing any and all accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Each person on the spectrum can accomplish something, no matter what that is. Anything that you have done that maybe you have never done before or you thought was impossible, it's gone. Because anything is possible. You can accomplish anything. It's really easy to deny. Well, what I was trying to say was it's really easy to blame your diagnosis. So I'm blaming my autism for this and for that. And I've done that a lot. But I've also done that a lot because other people have done it to me. And so it becomes something that's just so natural. It's because I'm autistic. And while that may be true to some extent, it's not true to the whole degree. No. But when we deny ourselves of who we are, then we're just denying our power. So don't hide your autism. Don't hide your diagnosis. So today I was riding my bike, with my dog and her little basket, and I'm listening to Taylor Swift because it's Taylor Swift and I love Taylor Swift. And I tag her. Well, I do tag her in my Instagram post. But I was going with, I quote her at the end of all my Instagram posts. Here's my Instagram handle here. But then I was listening to her song called Daylight, and it got me thinking about the video that I'm doing now. Oh my gosh. And it's at the end of the video, she's saying that she wants to be defined for the things that she loves, not for the things that she hates or the things that she's afraid of or the things that haunt her in the middle of the night. She wants to be defined by the things that she loves, because you are who you love. Yeah, you are who you love, and you love yourself. I think that's great. I know this video was a little different, and I'm a very factual person, so I want to give facts and information, and I want to, put statistics out there. But at the same time, I talk a lot about loving who you are and living in your power. So I thought that was overdue. That was a video that was due for today. And there it is.